pretty much live with it. About a minute in. Alright, slide. You want the whole bag? Alright. First and foremost, tall boy, man. Yeah, he's trying to that song. Tall, tall as shit. Andre the Giant up this motherfucker. Alright. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and great notes doing the talk. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, and televised first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shah, he is the deliverer. Because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. Alright? Right now, man, you know what time you're living in, man. And the people that don't know, that you in gross darkness. You know? And at the same time, like coming into these times, you know, the Lord is tightening up bolts on every angle, man. He's tightening up bolts on his members, on his men. You know? Because it ain't, yo, this ain't no playground thing, man. You know, just something to do. We come out here every week, do lives and all that. Nah, man. This is about our lives, man. You know? This is really about our lives. And if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. You know? And the Lord is always going to check you on it. All right?
Crazy. This is the spirit. I'll pull it up.
Bring it up.
Isaiah 60.
Bring it up.
Crazy.
Baba Kushan.
Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine. It's crazy. I just put it just moved to the. I mean, I just opened the book and that's what it was. Jeez.
We on the same scripture.
Bro, it's crazy. For thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
That's right. Yo, so right now, read that one more time, Salah.
Khan. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is risen upon thee.
That's right.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
That's right. And yo, that's what they in right now, man. They in gross darkness. So when we first came into the truth, going back to Abba business, man, that's when the light really started to come back on the earth, man. You know? That's when the light really started come back on the earth. Because before that, these people, though, they was in gross darkness, they didn't even know nothing. They was going on with the World War I's, you know? Not even understanding why that happened. Your World War IIs and those things happen back to back. You know? It's the time to wake up, man. It's the time to wake up, and it's that time, though. Read that again, Baba Kushan Salaki.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come.
That's right. It's time for us to shine. And that light is talking about the scriptures. That's why we're able to come out here and break them down and tell you about them. You know? That's the reason why we're able to do that. That's our light is come. Because, yo, going to, what's that, the book of Ezekiel, the dry bones, man. He was once dry bones. He was dead, man. You know? So there wasn't no light in that time. He wasn't alive. He was dead, man. You know? We was dead bodies, and we still are. A lot of our people are. And they don't even dig it. They walking around here in gross darkness, and the light is standing right in front of them. But the light that they're looking for is Esau. You know? Oh, well, he got this, he got that. Nah, but he's still lying to you. You're about to be in World War III, and he's still lying to you, man. Going to what? Second Ezra, the 16th chapter. Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, man. You know? Isaiah, dang, I don't want to butcher it, man. But like going into those chapters where it talks about the destruction of America. Right? There you go. That's it. You know? So we in those times right now. But the people look at it, they walk around as people. They're worried about their trying to get that grade point average. And it's a word that you can use for that. It reminds me of Kuna Matata, but that's not it. It's Kuma something, man. Kuma. I'm gonna get it real fast. But it just, and it's a Latin word to mean like a it's a Latin word that means your like your grade point average, or getting to that to that hold on, I'm good. I don't want to yo, man. It's Kuma. It's Kuma. Yo, it's Kuma. Damn.
Is it what you trying to think of?
Like
when you do well?
Yeah, there you go.
Like summa cum laude or cum laude?
Nah. All right. It's a word. It's Latin. It's 3 levels. It's Kuma. Man, I just was talking about it earlier. But it's like when you come into a school.
Yeah. 3 levels of what you get in terms of your degree.
There you go.
Yeah, it is. It's summa cum laude.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So like, the real, how the brother said it. That's it. But the real greatness is right here, man. That's what you're supposed to be seeking for. And it's a Latin word. And that goes back like, these people on this campus right now, that's what they're seeking for.
Right,
You know? And the dude was telling me, he's like, my I think it was his daughter he was saying about. Not to get on top of it, he was saying like, she went into that, she's she makes more money than her husband and all this, that. That's how you know we living in a feminine world, man. You know? What you got, bro?
Yeah, summa cum laude is the highest distinction.
And it's one higher than that. When you go into that. That's it.
Yeah, magna cum laude.
There you go. That's it. That's the one that's, matter of fact, I think the magna is where you don't miss a day. But the summa is the highest as far as
summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude.
There you go.
Collectively known as Latin honors.
There you go. Yep.
These 3 terms signify varying levels of high academic achievement.
There you go. And the high academic is right here. That's why you think the apostles, I'm probably going off on topic, man. But why you think the apostles be like, you supposed to be all here on the highways and hedges. There's no brakes. And the Lord is looking at all that. You know what I'm saying? He sees all that. That's the greatness that you want to see, man. Not just from a man. Because what they say, the wisdom of this world shall pass away. You know? Matter of fact, the wisdom of this world is foolishness. There it goes. Salak, that's right. Salak, forgive me. You know, because it's foolishness to the Most High, man.
Right.
But yet these people walking around and they want to back all that up, man.
And all proudful too about it.
God, that's right. When the Lord is about to destroy this place, like He's literally about to destroy this place. And these people sitting here acting like it's a game.
Yeah. You proud of your summa cum laude and lies.
Yo, gun.
And
that's
deception.
Latin. That's right, that's Latin. So, yo, when you go back to the Latin, yo, and actually when you go to Latin and those languages, they was only spoke like those languages before.
Never fails.
But when they was spoken of, or they was first introduced to the language that you were speaking, they was only spoke by the higher class level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're so-called elites.
Yeah.
Because everybody couldn't speak that language. Yo, even coming here to America, why think they write those grievous notes and prescribe wickedness to you? Because it's the language that they use. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, can't nobody else understand this language. So
Right.
we know how to speak it. We're gonna write it. Now we're gonna introduce it to them and teach them. How a nigga said, we're gonna learn them how to understand this. You know?
Right.
So everything that you're striving for as an Israelite, in this place, if you're not striving for the truth that comes out of the Bible and going back to your heritage and your customs, what are you doing? It profits nothing. You know? The Lord is on his way back. He's definitely on his way back, and he's not talking. None of that. And we see that.
And for you dummies that don't want to be chosen, you don't want to be above all the other nations, you equalites, the Esau done told you, hey, ain't nothing equal. As the brother just brought out, you know, even in the past times in his kingdoms, peasants didn't get that knowledge and that education. So he didn't even have his people as equals.
That's right.
The elites were always the elites.
Right.
There was always a ruling class. But you want to be just like everybody's the same. Man, you niggas is crazy.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Back into the word.
Go ahead,
It's the
brother.
book of Isaiah, chapter 60, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of Yahweh Shemel Shai is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But Yahweh Shemel Shai shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
See that? And yo, what's his glory? What's his glory? His glory is giving us his word. He's giving us back our heritage, man. You know? Because yo, how long you gonna be in a society of people, right? And you just an underdog.
Right.
You have no history. They got all this history. You even have history of them being down. But you just have nowhere to be found at, man. That's crazy. That doesn't make sense, man. You know? So the Lord is telling y'all his glory, and yo, that's a badass precept, man. Because he's telling you that, yo, his glory is going to rise upon you.
Yeah.
Yo, he's going to, yo, what it say? No man lights a candle and hide it underneath a bedpost, roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? You can't light that. Yo, we the light out here. And it's gross darkness. You know? We're that light. And see, people tend to use that light wrongfully. They want to use it for their own ways, man. And not righteously. And that's not good, man. Because they're going to be held accountable of the way they use that light. You know? This is like having a gun. Why you think you get different restrictions and orders how you supposed to, as a licensed gun carrier, if you're a licensed carrier, it's restrictions that you have on that weapon. But if you just sit and just put it in a man's hand like, here, brother, you can have this gun, go ahead and rock out. It's restrictions. Just like with this truth, man. With your life, with yourself. It's restrictions. You can't be like nobody else. You know?
It's a bad chapter.
So, yo, glad, brother.
Get some of these points then. Skip down to verse 10.
Nah, Israel needs this right now. And to the up and coming times that be coming in. Because this right here, yo, when you step into this office, this is your life. It's no game. It's no joke. You put your life on the line. And a lot of people that really don't understand that. Like the Elder Malcolm, when he opens up, he's like, for the brothers that's out there risking their lives to do so. People hear it. You can hear a lot of things, but do you receive it and understand what he's saying to you? And then they surround themselves around him.
Also, I beseech you, brethren, that you present yourself, as a living sacrifice. Present your body as a living sacrifice.
Right.
Yeah.
There's something a lot of brothers don't understand. Well, this truth is not about, getting on camera and cussing out the white man and just, giving your pleasures into just cursing them out. You got to know that, listen, we got videos out. We on foot. You literally don't know that you're putting yourself out there. We know there's going to be an insurrection that's going to happen, man. It's going to be an uprising against the brothers. Okay, so you got to present your body. You got to have that mindset to present your body as a living sacrifice. Okay, to know that, listen, we don't know what our life is, man. Some brothers are going to be martyrs in this truth. Pursuant to Revelation 20 and 4. They got those guillotines in these vacant Walmarts for a reason. That's what they plan to do. They want to, the whole agenda is to trap the man of the Lord. So prophecy doesn't happen. But we already know what the scriptures say in Revelation, the 15th chapter, that the elect is going to get the victory over the beast, man. So you got to you got to just know why you're in this truth, man. The fact that we even out here is a part. It's prophecy. It's prophecy. Okay, I got you.
And just Salakia, just to land back on your point too, and for you people that think that this is some entertainment for you, hey, this is some real deal stuff. Don't you think we know that Esau know who we are?
Right.
That's why it says present your body as living sacrifice. Because as this is all about faith. Because without faith, hey, we wouldn't be out here. Because again, we know that Esau know who we are. We know they watching us. But hey, we got faith in Yahweh Shemel Shai, knowing that he has angels round about us.
Yes. He has power to deliver his people. Hey, you got that's another thing you got to be meditating on, the deliverance. The deliverance, man.
Hey, and our fear is in Yahweh Shemel Shai. We don't fear Esau. You know what I mean? That's what brings us out here day in and day out, doing videos.
Fear not the man that can take the body, but rather fear him that can take the body and the spirit.
So hey, be careful you watching these videos thinking it's for your entertainment. Or you in your basketball shorts and socks eating some goddamn popcorn. Because in that day, guess what? Hey, we gonna see. How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Time.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah. Hey, basically, you got, like the brother said, you got to think about that. They tracking everything you do, everything you watch. Okay? What's your name? Everything you watch. All right? So this is like the brother said, man, this ain't no play thing, man. You got to literally present, you got to know why you in this truth. Okay? It ain't about you. Number one, it's about Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the one that's got to get the glory. We out here. For him, he's a mediator. Okay? So you got to know why you in this truth, man. And know that, for you Old Testament Israelites, okay? It's all about Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's the way the Lord set it up. Okay? There's going to be martyrs in this truth, man. So you got to keep your mind. Brother Young, can you grab that in Revelation, the 20th chapter? Just to prove that, man. Just to prove that this ain't no play, man.
It's a serious thing, man.
Yeah, the prophets died back then. And some of them was, some of the prophets that's out, they got it, they counted to be martyrs, man. So this ain't no play, man.
Esau coming to your house, taking pictures and shit. And outside, hey, we know what you up to, Esau. But hey, we ain't fearing you. Do what you gotta do. said Revelation 20.
24.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua.
So that lets you know that it's, hey, and John the Revelator saw that, man. That happened back then, but it's going to happen again. Okay? So this thing is deadly serious, man. That's our elder stress, man. Because you got a lot of play Israelites. You know, they want to wear the fringes and, you know, make rap videos, you know, do all this foolishness. Not really deeming the time, not understanding why they in this truth. But it's going to, hey, what the scripture say? I don't want to butcher it, but basically, you got to be aware of your surroundings, redeem the time, examine the prophecies, right? So you don't be taken in that day, man. You know, because a lot of guys, when they playing, they not realizing, hey, what's affecting all around in Ukraine and in that area. That's going to eventually come to America, man.
Wow.
That's going to eventually come to America, and all these lights going out, all these cars going to stop, all this food that you eating is going to be made low, and that's when shit going to get real, man. You know?
You gonna get touched, America. You a virgin right now, but you gonna get touched.
Yeah.
You gonna get
That's
penetrated.
Right. The great whore. Why? Because she ain't never been touched yet, man. You know, cause the people to, you know, be drunken. You know, America got a, hey, you Edomites, right? You got a lot to pay for, man. This kingdom caused every other kingdom to fail, to be drunken, man. A lot of nations lost what they stand on, man. The way they religion, what they believe in, you corrupted the whole world. You know? You know? You got it.
And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of power.
You see that? They again, man, they got those guillotines ready to go. They ain't set up for no reason. They didn't order, you know, 30,000 guillotines to be in these Walmarts for nothing. They coming down with great wrath. Somebody want to grab that for me real quick in Revelation 12.
Come on, let's finish this though.
Come.
And which had not worshipped the beast,
Right.
neither his image,
Right.
neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
His images, his philosophies, his belief. His mark is his MOTB. You know? All right? So certain brothers is not going to get down with that, man. And they're going to be beheaded for standing out here teaching what they teach. Making the video. You got constant videos pumping day and night. Okay? And those brothers, hey, the Lord is going to put the spirit on them to go through that, man. You know? But hey, this thing is deadly serious, man. You know, Esau coming down with that great rap. You want to grab that real quick?
Not good. I got something. Yeah.
All right.
And to get more specifically, that image is the Roman system.
Roman system.
Back here again in America.
Reincarnation of Roman Empire.
You know, you got the Senate, you got the building.
Yeah.
Look at all these landmarks, the
it's
eagle,
just-
the military,
Right.
all that system is back here again in America.
Then you go, you look at it. Like when you you walk downtown, and not just Philadelphia, man. Wherever you go in America, Babylon, man. You know what I'm saying? You see I just see the video from this guy, Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? He did a video or something. He was standing right in front of like a building, like you would see like downtown, like the City Hall. You know, with the pillars.
Right.
And all that stuff. Like Washington, D.C. Look at the way Washington, D.C. is set up. Look at that. And that's your how would you say, your nucleus of America, of Babylon. Man. And it's set up just the same way from Rome. That's how you know, like, this ain't no joke.
Right.
We come out here week in and week out. Every week, during the week talking about the same thing. Brothers is getting tired of this place, man. You know? How long you want this place to keep going?
Right.
But the one thing that keeps us going is we understand the scriptures and we read them. And do the videos and read. Read. I'm going to say read. When you get frustrated, you have to read, man. Fast. Talk to your Bashim Yamsha. Bashim Yamsha. That's it. No? We in this thing for, no, you got to understand why you in this thing. What you signed up for. A lot of men don't count the cards. Everybody want to be the boss. I want to be the top this, I want to be the top that. Yo, if you really understood that, you really wouldn't want that position. You know? A man in his right mind. Because the Lord got to put the spirit on you for you to be in that mindset. But you got men, y'all learn this, I learned that. You know, yeah, let me get out there and teach this. You know, a real man, the Lord, they gonna learn. They gonna count the cost like, oh, Lord, shit. Look at Jonah. You think Jonah wanted to go to Nineveh?
Right.
Look how far, look how much he ran.
Hey, man's goings of the Lord.
There you go.
Hey, how
That's
can man
right.
understand his own way?
That's right.
And I got a precept to back you up, brother.
Right.
The book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost,
See that? There you go.
whether he have sufficient to finish it?
Yo, can you read that from the top, Baba Kashan?
God.
Because, man, that's heavy, man. That's like right to the point, man. Because a lot of men, they don't think about that. They'll go watch a video. Yo, I heard him say this, that. Let me go look at it. And, yo, you might watch a video where a man being angry because he's been out there so long and he's just tired of the wickedness. And you'll base your whole doctrine on that. Yo, I gotta be like this. Yeah, sometimes you come out here, you want to cuss the white man out. But, yo, that's not the whole part of the doctrine. What about the history? What about the Hebrew? You know what I'm saying? What about all those elements? What about the prophecy? You have to be well-rounded, man. In all things. You know? And you have to be ready to give a man an answer. Even if the answer is, I don't know. Because we always want to be learning. Ain't none of us perfect out here. Even the apostles will tell you that, man. But everybody want to put their souls on the level of an apostle. And I'm not, like, I ain't talking about everybody, but you have men that do that. Because they didn't count the cost. Now, how they do that? Because now when you try to do that, right? Now when you come into something, when they ready to put your ass to death, oh no, I was just playing. It's too late for all that, man. You put your hat in the fucking ring, nigga. The Most High gonna smoke your ass.
Yeah, it's like, or you got them niggas that, you know, from MSU.
That's right.
And I don't mean Michigan State University. I mean making shit up.
Yeah, that's right. Yo,
y'all
God.
motherfuckers just make shit up.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why you bug out and you fall out.
That's right, God.
Talk about it. Yahushua ain't do no miracles.
Yo, and and that's crazy because that's the we jumping ahead of ourselves. But nah, hey, but that's the right spirit because like how could you say that? How could you say that Yahushua never believed? If you say that, you never believed on him. You in that same spirit back there.
What did he mean if he didn't do miracles? Why would he say what I did, you should do greater than?
That's what I was gonna say. That's
What
right.
that mean?
That's right.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
The man gonna have spiritual powers. So we just gonna how the hell we gonna take over these?
Right, exactly.
So if you say that a man that you're not gonna have spiritual powers, that means you don't pray.
Right.
Because the beginning of spiritual powers is prayer. Matter of fact, can you grab John chapter 14, instead of verse 13? And this is the beginning of spiritual powers.
Say John.
John chapter 14, verse 13. That's the beginning of spiritual powers right there, because it's prayer. You gotta ask. If you don't ask, yo, even in the world, they be like, yo, a closed mouth don't get fed.
Come.
Where do you think that comes from? You gotta ask for things,
Right.
you know? And y'all even tells you, like, yo, in the kingdom, when you ask for it, it's gonna happen right then and there. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah. John 14 and 13. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name.
That, whatsoever, so you ask in my name. That's spiritual power. Can you ask something in another man's name and get answers? Go on the art, matter of fact.
Okay. And whatsoever you shall ask in my name, that will I do.
See that? Yo, that will I do. That will I do. That's spiritual power. What it start with prayer, man. Prayer and belief. Prayer and belief, man. If you don't have prayer and belief, you don't have nothing. What you ask, and then on top of that, you have to know the name. Now, a lot of these people don't got the name. Like I was talking to a dude earlier, he kept saying Jesus. Even though I kept telling him, listen, man, the J didn't exist, and I gave him proof, and I told him to go look it up, and even somebody in the building looked it up for him, and showed him. And this nigga still was like, nah. I'm like, God damn.
You ain't meant to get it. We moving on.
Yeah.
We moving on.
You don't know the name of the Lord. Yo, that's something, and that's how you know when the spirit is working. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say something, and it has to be the truth. Now somebody else is telling the man the same thing. Yo, the Lord ain't no joke. We coming into those times. You have to ask. You have to ask. You want salvation? First of all, you got to believe that you want to get it. And to believe, you have to follow. Then to believe you're going to get it, you got to believe what he's telling you to do. That's the right thing. Because a lot of people, they talk that shit like these Christians. They talk that y'all believe in God, Jesus. Nigga, but you don't come on, man. You really don't believe in your house. And your actions.
Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower.
That's right.
The righteous run into it and is safe.
That's right. Yo, the righteous run to the name. So, these Christians now, matter of fact, can you get the rest were blinded? I'm trying to the rest were blinded because you could tell a Christian the name of the Lord and he still don't get it. Because he's still stuck on that. Well, I speak English. Okay, that's not your original language. And then even, you can even go, because what you gotta do first? You go back to the Latin first. That's the first thing. That's something small. That's like scratching the surface. His name Jesus. No, it ain't. Even if you was a nigga, his name Jesus. That's not the same pronunciation of that J.
Right.
Now you be like, you know what? Fuck that, man. The J wasn't. Now you go back further than that. Because you go back to the Latin, the Greek, and to the Hebrew. So these dudes is blind and they calling on the wrong name. Like Zephaniah told you. He said, I will return back to your pure language so you can serve me. They really don't want to serve the Lord. And look at everything that's going on. And right now, man, is a time where you really should be like on your shit, man. Really observant. This is the time of self-examination before all hell breaks loose, man. Bring it up, brother. Yo, I got it right here, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Yo, grab that Bubba Rashad. This is the time of self-examination.
But that is Romans first.
Yeah, come, but it's the time of self-examination and observance. Because, you play, we basketball players out here. We all play basketball. Fuck you, man. Not saying, but you gotta observe, your game. Because honestly, like as a basketball player, I'm gonna speak from a basketball player's aspect. We got invited to play the game. We were scrimmaging. All these things were scrimmages. You know what I'm saying? Scrimmage. Now you're gonna come to bang the game. Well, we in the game. But how you know you made the team when you get beamed up? So all this is scrimmages. Why I'm saying scrimmages? Because you're practicing. You know? You're practicing. You're trying to make it on the team. That's why I say rehearse the righteous acts. So rehearsing it is a scrimmage, man. You know, when you just want to go hard, you take your shirt off. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's get busy. Yo, the shirt's against the skins. You know what I'm saying? You showing the coach everything you got.
Yeah.
But you have to be wise because you got some men that's more talented than others, but they're not going to make it.
It says Matthew 24:13, it said, he that endures to the end.
That's right. That's right. Because you got some brothers, yo, man, I'm nicer than you, man. I'll cross your ass over.
Right.
And you might have more talent in one aspect. But a real player is all around it. Sometimes you got to just be like, yo, I'm going to let him get it. That's a real player right there. That's a team player. That's what the Lord is looking for. He's looking for team players, not an individual player. Why you think, like, you might see a man, you'll look at him and be like, damn, he got all the credentials, man, look at him. But he's selfish, man. You know? You got to think about those things, man.
I think you mentioned it earlier in terms of, you know, not putting anything under the knapsack.
Right,
you know, you got these guys. I mean, I grew up with 6'8", had the most talent.
That's right.
Should have been in the league. Motherfuckers was lazy.
That's right.
Ain't want to practice. Ain't want to do no work.
Yo, what about AI? Practice. Practice. You talking about practice. Yo, this whole time was practice. You could be the nicest. Yo, but why AI ain't win nothing?
Right.
Because he ain't want to practice. That's called rehearsing the righteous acts.
He was his own enemy.
Yeah.
That's where we at. Like, yo, the hammer is about to come down to this place, man. The hammer, I really can't stress that enough, man. The hammer is really about to come down to this place. And all your acts and all your righteousness, if you know that, all your righteousness says be as filthy rags. If you know that, why is you prideful? You're supposed to humble yourself even more.
Pride goes before destruction.
And a haughty look before fall. You know?
Hey, listen, this ain't got nothing to do with us. This is all about Yahweh Shai. We're glorifying, magnifying his name. And each and every day, I mean, hey, what it says in Psalm 51, cast out thy Holy Spirit from me.
That's right.
You know, hey, because
take out my skills.
Right, because guess what? You may think you the nicest. Mm-hmm. You know all the precepts. You got all the scripts.
Yo, you can hit him with the crossover, boom, boom,
right
behind your back,
turn
around, play punk on the nigga, and you lost the game because you did that in one play.
Yeah, and guess what? The Lord say, you know what? All right, you so prideful. I'm going to cast you away from my presence.
That's right.
And I'm going to take my Holy Spirit from you.
That's right.
Because you think it's about you.
That's right.
What you did. This me. These is my followers. This is my. This ain't my Shai.
That's right, God.
And hope that you're of the hopeful elect.
Yo, and even like just like when I was in the like trying out for basketball, right? I gave him my all, right? And still can't, because you know how they put the list up at the end of the tryouts and everything. Be like, yo, I hope I made it. And everybody saying, nah, man, you made it, you better than me. But still, if you like, because you got some partner who's like, yeah, I made it. And your ass sitting on the bench. But a dude like, yo, he really like, yo, I hope I made it, because he gave his all. He put his everything into that, man. And he like, damn, I hope I made it. And you see your name, that's just that like, that's how you gonna feel. You go on that church, man.
You got that humble nature. You got
That's
that
right.
humility.
That's right. These dudes don't understand that, man. They don't understand that, man. They think they already made it. That's like the Christian church. They think they already made it.
What that movie said? Who put this thing together?
Me. That's who. Who I trust?
Right.
Who I trust?
Me.
That's who.
who.
That's it. That's pride.
Right,
Man.
right.
Yo, you got some on that, brother?
God, I got that Romans
Hey
11
man,
too
bring,
on
yo,
deck.
hey man, bring it out.
Hey,
brother.
Romans 11:7.
My
What
Bible
then?
child.
Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for,
That's right.
but the election hath attained it, and the rest were blinded.
See that? And yo, the election have attained it. Why? Because they're gonna be humble with it. You can't get the keys to a Bentley to a nigga. They're gonna dog it out, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go crazy with it. And that bro reckless is stupid. You know? So if you really want something, if you want to obtain it, you're going to seek for it. That's why I say, seeking ye shall find. You know? Who out here seeking for anything? These niggas seeking for wickedness.
Right.
You can ask any one of these niggas, it's kind of late, but ask her, you want to go to a club to get some pussy? They're going to
Right.
seek that out.
Right.
Yo,
right.
she got fat ass. Son.
Right.
You see that bitch right there? Yo, look at her, man.
Right.
But you're willing to seek that out. But when it comes to your heritage, and when somebody telling you, and not telling you, just teaching you and telling you, listen, brother, this how I got it. I learned from these people. Yo, look it up for yourself. That's it. I'm not telling you believe what I say. All we telling you is, look it up. Do research. Because you'll listen to Esau's history when they cut you right out. But you won't listen to your own history,
Right.
which we come out here and tell you. And we on the highways and hedges doing it. And that's mercy, man. You know?
Don't believe in me. Don't believe anything I say.
That's right.
Search
That's
out the
right.
scriptures for yourself.
That's right. That's
Work out
right.
your own salvation with fear and trembling.
That's right.
Hey, because it's all in the word.
That's right, man. That's right. Which these people, they don't understand that, man. You come out here, you cussing. Why you think you cussing people out? If I ain't care about you, you want to get cussed out.
Yeah.
They just go ahead and do whatever you want. Matter of fact, we wouldn't even come out here.
Right.
Whenever time the Lord sent us out here, we wouldn't even come out here. But they laugh, scoff, look at them. But when you start dying, now you want answers, man.
Right.
Oh God. We call on the Most High.
Like
They had
that.
a chance, so when liberty was open,
There you go.
could have called on the Most High, man. You heard about some outside,
That's right.
right? Your pride got it.
That's right.
Is it?
No, yeah, that. No. Because these people, they don't understand why they in this. You got a lot of men that come into this truth for to control things. Try to be that man. That's a very, very, very scary thing.
Second Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourself whether ye be in the faith.
Yeah, so that's the whole reason why you minister. Like we said, anchor for coming into the truth. And you're going to get everything that you ask for. That's why we went to what? John 14. You ask. Yeah, no, 14. Yeah, that's right. You're going to get that, man. What you asking for, you're going to get it, man. Like this thing, it's nothing new under the sun at all. The Lord put his men out here, he's going to take them out of here. Just like all the, we wanted the Book of Kings, man. No, and like right now we're at the end. So if we could go back in history, all of our ancestors they went to sleep with with our ancestors, our forefathers. You had a lot of men they was prophet killers. They want to hear yo, and like when I really think about it, it makes more sense. Because why would you want to put a man to death if he was lying to you? Obviously, he had to be telling the truth. You had to be getting some type of kickback from him. It comes a day in the beginning of a ministry and the end of a ministry. And right now, we're coming to the end of this ministry, which has been taught since Yahweh Shah was on the earth. Everybody's like, can you grab Yahweh Shah? You know, my favorite ones. When I think it was Luke, when the Lord shut up the prophet's mouth. That's one of my favorite ones. You know, because it comes a time where even our Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, it's a time and a place for everything. It's a time to be born. It's a time to die. It's a time of embracing. It's a time of reform from embracing. And right now, you're about to come into a time of chaos, as the scriptures say. Right, brother. Stop. It's a little more than that.
Okay. I say, examine yourself whether you be in the faith. Prove your own self. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you.
That's right.
Except ye be reprobate.
That's right. So Yahushua HaMashiach is in you. That's to be reprobate. Now, how you know that? The way you are, like you get the word, you break it down. Right? You live it. You can learn it all day long. All day, every day. But just live it. Is that inside of you? That's why you have to examine yourself. I mean, the brother, man. You can get into an argument with a brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's your brother. For your how would you say it? Your well-being. You know? Because, at the end of the day, we're all traumatized, man.
Yeah.
We all been through some shit, man. But some people try to capitalize off of that, and some people, they just be real. You know? That's why you have to examine yourself. Because you got men that'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm going to start this church. I'm going to get types from these prophets. And it's going down. And they joke about it funny. This is crazy. You know? But at the end of the day, the Lord is coming back to rectify all that, man. It ain't too much longer. He's going to hold his tongue from the wickedness of this place. And you see that, what is Russia doing right now? They get their currency in order, which is a currency that's not what's that? Paper, so to speak. It's a digital currency. That's why they're getting away from everything. Moving into the system. You got that, brother?
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and 22. And the hand of the Lord was there upon me, and he said unto me, Arise, go forth into the plain, and I will there talk with thee.
See that? Because it come a time when you come into your ministry, when you come into this truth and all that, when the Lord he speaks to you. Like going into the what's that? Ezekiel the 37th chapter, when it talks about the dry bones. Right? The Lord always Moses. When you go into the scriptures, look at every prophet when they came into their office. The Lord came to sup with them, and he spoke with them. And that was the beginning of their office. Not the beginning. No, the beginning of their ministry. That's the right words. They came into the beginning of their ministry. You know, and the Lord spoke to them. No, look, I want you to go do this. I want you to talk to them, tell them this, that, and the third.
Points in 26.
Go ahead, brother.
23. Then I arose and went forth into the plain, and behold, the glory of the Lord stood there, as the glory which I saw by the river of Chebar, and I fell on my face. Then the Spirit entered into me, and set me upon my feet, and spake with me, and said unto me, Go, shut thyself within thine house. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover.
That's right.
For they are a rebellious house.
That's right. So it comes a time you come into the word, you got to reprove them, you talk to them, you tell them. At the end of the day, the Lord going to shut you up. That's when you get what? Amos 8. There you go. You got that bucket for sure? Because that's coming, man. Hey, could you get that one more time, brother? Because, that's a beautiful, because, that's the times that we in, man. And people, brothers don't understand that, man. Like, this where we at. And you watching, if you're a watchman, as you supposed to be, you see these things happening. Because that time came, when the apostles first, let's go to the apostles. When they first came on YouTube, what was that, 2007? Now I'm saying, so from 2007 to 2022, that's a stretch. If you was in the drug world or hustling, they would be like, if you was a drug dealer from 2007, you started hustling drugs, to 2022, you'd be like, yo, man, I had a nice run.
Yeah.
That's a run. And this is at the end. So the Lord gave his truth had a run. Everything has a run, man. But this is a righteous run. And the Lord is about to shut this righteous run up. And rightfully so, man.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, start at 25.
And Ezekiel was a heavy prophet. Because people wasn't even, he was so heavy that when he spoke, people wasn't even going to believe him anyway. So how many people could come out here now knowing for years and years and years they wasn't going to believe you, but you still had to go out there and talk to them? You got it, bro.
But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall
That's when we went to slavery, right? Yeah.
And shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are rebellious.
How long you been talking to you niggas? You're a rebellious house, man. Just the last time we came out here, the boy got shot right there. Rebellious. Them niggas come out, why you think the scriptures say, if I would have sent you to a people of our language, roughly paraphrasing, they would believe you. You know? They don't want to hear what their own brother has to say to them. But let their enemies say it, they believe it. And we coming to the point in time, it's like, man, we not even snapping on you no more, man. Talking to you. What's going on, brother? We talking to you. How many times you going to sit there and look at the signs and walk past it and agree with them? But you take no heed to them. There's punishments for that, man. How many times you gonna take the truth and abuse it? And use it for your own filthy lucre's sake? In the time now, you seeing, yo, the war in Ukraine. Ain't nobody, if it was Israelites over there, well, which is Israelites over there in Ukraine, if they was out there camping, you think they out there camping right now? They dropping fucking bombs. So they ain't out there camping no more. And that's the whole world, man. And it's a domino effect, a trickle down effect, and this is the last kingdom. This is the last kingdom on this planet, man.
Matter of fact, I got that one you wanted in Luke too.
Go ahead, brother.
For Zechariah. This is the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 20. And behold, thou shalt be dumb and not able to speak until the day that these things shall be performed, because thou believest not my words, which shall be fulfilled in their season.
The first one was better.
And the people waited for Zacharias and marveled that he tarried so long in the temple. And when he came out, he could not speak unto them. And they perceived that he had seen a vision in the temple, for he beckoned unto them, and he remained speechless.
See that? Yo, he beckoned unto him. That's the same thing we doing. Because obviously, at one point in time, Zacharias was speaking to him and telling them, man. But they didn't believe it, so the Lord was like, okay, you don't believe it? Yo, Zacharias, shut up. And he could do that. You know? The same way we coming out here now. You don't believe, guess what? You don't have to believe, man. As the scripture said, what if some did not believe? Just make the belief of the Most High without effect. Most High forbid, man. Let every man, yo, so let the Most High be true and every man lie. Yo, the current events is popping. Like so many current events is going on. We can speak on them, but we've been telling you about it. And that was prophecy. Like we just did a video last night. Then you shall know it was a prophet of money. Why? Because we've been telling you for so long, man. Just like with Noah, man, and all that. How long Noah was out there prophesying?
100 years.
Did the people believe him? So now you have to understand, yo, why should we get upset with you people? Because this is a profession. We gotta carry ourselves professional. Yo, of course, sometimes you're gonna slap, you know. But with these people, you gotta be like, yo, man, the Lord set them up. When you come to that realization, yo, the Lord sets you up to do this at this time. When you understand prophecy, you're still supposed to do your job. You know, you do your job, they're doing their job, and don't get sidetracked. Is everybody gonna believe? Hell no, they ain't gonna believe. Matter of fact, you go to 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. A lot of these people are gonna perish, man. So we have to get out of our emotions. That's why we did that video about the masculinity. You have to get your masculinity back. A lot of people is going to perish.
Right. Right. Bring it out, huh?
You know? And we got to understand it. When you understand it, you like, hey, man. Yo, is it going to hurt? Because we're in the flesh, yeah. We came up with people. Yo, I lost my cousin. You think that ain't hurt me and his brother saw that shit? Right. That shit hurt. But it's like preparation. But you're going to see that on a high level. Right. You have to take these words seriously. We not out here just blowing hot air, man. This is real, man.
We got the Amos 8. You got it.
Cause it's about to be a wrap.
Yeah.
The book of Amos.
Then they gonna be like, oh shit, y'all, man. Can you tell me?
Yeah, where they at? Where the
Yo,
prophets
just like the woman tried to give me that pamphlet talking about where they at. Where no, it wasn't. It's like where they at, where did they go? But she was trying to basically say like it was a rapture and she wasn't gonna be here no more. Christians is crazy, man.
Crazy. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh the power,
That's right.
that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh.
Yo, but that's crazy because yo, when you think about a actual famine, like we out here now, right? So we out here, we're feeding the people. This is the table right here. It's like, yo, this is an all-you-can-eat buffet. You know what I'm saying? You come up here, you ask the question, you're going to get fed. Why? Because we feed. We got the spatula, the where you want some rice, motherfucker, get all that. You want some meat, we cut the meat off for you and give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You want a drink, we give you the drink. This is an all-you-can-eat buffet. So now, when you have a actual physical famine, that's your body deteriorating. But yo, honestly, man, like when you get into the word, sometimes you might not even eat. And you forget that you ain't even eat. Cause yo, you so charged off the spirit, it's like, God damn, I ain't even eat today. Or whatever, because like, you know, that's just like the spiritual aspect. But if the Lord takes that away from you, you fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, it's heavy because when you look at the book of Samuel with Saul, the first matter of fact, let me pull it up.
Yo, bring it out, bro.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 28, verse 6.
Right.
And when Saul inquired of Yahweh, Yahweh answered him not.
See that?
Neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by prophets.
Yo, that's a scary feeling right there. Because you were inquiring.
Right.
Right?
And he was a king. You know what I'm saying?
So at one, and that's how scary it is because Yahweh picked it.
God. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not, yo, but dreams, yo, because, yo, man, if you ever had a spiritual dream, right? Yo, that means so much. So you be like, oh, snap, yo, you remember that. So just imagine you trying to seek the Lord, oh, Lord, and now you want that dream again, like, yo, you don't give it to you.
Right.
And you know that shit created, and you were king, and you was ruling over people. Yo, can you read that one more time about Bashar? That's heavy, man. Yo, that's and it's scary. But these people don't even consider that. They just like this guy.
YOLO.
Yeah, cut. That's crazy, man.
It's the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 28, verse 6. And when Saul inquired of Yahweh, Yahweh answered him not, neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by prophets.
And you know what that remind me of? When like when you read going back into the laws, when it tells you, all right, prime example. One of my major ones is the Day of Atonement, because that's when you make an atonement for your sins, right? So it says if you don't follow this, you will be cut off from your people forever. Yo, I can't handle this. You know what I'm saying? So I know me, I don't care whoever's around me.
No smoke.
Yeah. I don't care if you're around me or whatever. When you leave, I'm still, but the same way I'm doing in front of you, I'm doing behind your back because I know that the Lord sees everything. I remember I had a manager, a job I was working at. She was like, well, you know what? She said, I forgot what day it was or whatever holy day it was. But she tried to tell me to do some unlawful shit. And she was like, well, men, they really think this is a game, man. They think it's a joke.
Right.
Like you think you hiding from the Lord. It's no hiding from him, man. You know? And we at the time, like when brothers start talking calm, you better be careful, man. When the man is mad, like angry, you gotta be like, okay, all right. But when the Lord does, what's that? First Thessalonians when they say peace and safety.
They send instructions.
That's right. And the same thing with the men of the Lord. When they start calming down, like, okay. Because now the Lord in their ear, like, you know what? Yeah, just chill, man. I got you. This is a spiritual thing. know. You got it, brother. Smart.
Sirach 23:19.
Con.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
That's right. The
And
eyes
knoweth,
of men.
and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun.
That's right.
Beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts.
That's right. The most secret parts. So what are you hiding, man? Yo, now is the time to talk. Yo, if you don't believe it, that's on you.
Hey, not only he got his eyes on you, he got his eyes on his whole kingdom, man.
That's right.
He said, behold the eyes of the Lord upon the sinful
kingdom.
The sinful kingdom.
You know, his eyes is on everybody.
That's right.
So you ain't getting away with nothing, man. You know?
Oh, nah, hey, bro, that's right. Yeah.
That's heavy.
That's right, man. There's nothing, yo, there's nowhere you can run to. You know, that's one of the main things I always try to stress throughout this ministry, man. Like, yo, it's nothing goes unpunished, man.
Right.
You can't hide from nothing.
Jake just always want to be slick. They always think they trying to get away or get over on somebody or something.
Right, yeah.
I mean, we got to get out of that spirit, man.
Right.
The wicked understand now. You don't understand judgment. Right?
Right.
You got judged here when? What, 2 weeks ago? A week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, yeah. Nah, we can go right there. Right down the corner.
Got shot literally right behind us, man.
That's right, huh?
I think he was thinking about all the shit he was doing that led up to that.
Right.
You know?
And you get to the funeral. He was such a good young man. He was a loving brother, father. You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. I mean, wicked as hell.
Right.
7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
7 days a week.
Right. He ain't even right on the so-called Sunday when you're supposed to get right with Christian. He ain't even right then. I mean, our people, man, we just off. Man.
God, that's right.
Hey, man.
We say when like the pastor preaching, he was a good man.
Right.
Played the bad man when the burner was in his hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now he's singing sad songs with Elvis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a Biggie shit, but no, that's the truth, man.
That following week, no, the same week, I believe. You know, a man in the check cash place, and a young Jake rolled up on him. That was immediate judgment. He got judged immediately. Dude, hey, some kind of way the dude snatched the gun from him and shot him up, man. That's immediate judgment.
Oh,
man.
yo, you talking about out there in Albany, right?
I don't know. You sent me the video.
Yeah, yo, that was in Albany.
Yeah.
That was
I was
Albany?
talking about,
Okay. Hey,
No,
man.
matter of fact, that was 2 weeks ago.
Hey, man, these death angels is out here.
Yeah.
He's visiting
Matter of fact, I got
Israel.
Gun. Heavy, man.
Hey, so
A
get
lot of
right.
stuff going on in there. The scripture said they be taking in great numbers.
Yo, grab 2nd Ezra 16, roughly about let's say like the 16th verse, probably a little under that, when it talks about many shall die from famine.
Yeah, I got you right here.
Yo, con.
All right. 2nd Ezra 16. I'm gonna start at what, 17?
Yeah,
18?
hey, bring it up, bro.
Wait, I'm gonna start at
That's
17.
16.
16?
Yeah.
All right. 2nd Ezra 16 and 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer turneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return.
That's right. So, yo, that's going into like, yo, look at this. Yo, you seeing the preview of these things with Russia testing their missiles. I think China tested their missiles. You got a lot of places testing missiles, man. You know, and it's like, damn, once they shoot that missile off, how can you take it back? Like if I got a gun, I want to kill you, I shoot at you. I can't. Once I pull that trigger, I can't take it back. That deed is done. You know? And that's what's about to happen to this place. And these people, they don't understand. Why do you think we be out here like so heavy with it, man? Like the dude earlier that was in the store, man. The deli, this dude, yo, he had demons on him. I'm looking at this guy, man. I'm like, yo, he laughing like he's making a mockery out of the Lord. Now, do I think that he could have been sincere in some type of way? That he might really want to know the word. He was an Israelite, but he was just like rambling stuff off. Yeah, because the scripture says this, that. It's like a person goes to school, right? And they learn what's that? Damn, I'm trying to think of the word, man. Not doctrine. When you go into like a field, you learn the field, basically. You never been in that field, but you just rambling shit off. Well, I learned this. They told me but you never actually worked in that field, so you have no experience. And that's how this dude was coming off, just rambling shit off. I'm like, okay, well, he's saying this, but what does that mean?
So
tell you.
Yeah, so you know the
Yo,
theory.
Up, yeah,
you know the theory, but you ain't done no practice. You
That's
ain't
right.
Done the work actually.
Right. Yo, but nah. Like, you know how you got when you go to college, what they call it? When you go into they
you major in the field of study.
Then you get a major, but when they send you to that
Intern?
there you go.
Internship.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So he ain't even have an internship yet.
Right. Yeah, ain't put the work in, ain't put the practice in.
He just learned. He's still in class.
Yeah, he just knows the theories.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. That's right. So he like, yo, blah, 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 blah.
The hypothetical.
Yeah, and I'm looking at this dude like, yo, and I asked him, you know what? Because I said, yo, and you know what he said to me? This dude said, yo, I'm a Bible scholar. I said, you a Bible scholar. I said, okay. So, yo, we eventually we end up going into the book of Obadiah. And I told him to start at verse 1. And when it said about Edom, I said, well, who's Edom? And he looked at me like, well, he said, I heard this before. I said, nah, man. I said, you a Bible scholar.
Right.
I said, you opened your mouth and said you a Bible scholar, so you should be, you should be able to tell me. I said, I'm a student, you're the teacher. Teach me. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm a student, I want to learn from you, and what that we're reading this chapter, tell me what this means. This nigga couldn't tell me nothing.
Right.
Spend all that money and all that time, and
Dummy.
you know nothing.
A fucking dummy.
Right.
Man. You know? Then he trying to come out his own mouth. Well, I think. I said, nah, bro. You can't think. You know? Yo, just keep it real. Like, yo, brother, break it down to me. You came out your mouth and said you are a Bible scholar.
There you go, making shit up.
Right.
That MSU we talked about earlier. You just making shit up.
Yeah, that's right. That's the university.
Right. Right.
We're like, yo, you went to MSU?
Right.
Yeah, I went there. Okay, all right, brother. Where that's at?
Right.
Making shit up.
Hey, and that's a Church of Philadelphia thing.
Yeah,
So,
good, yo, that's
don't
right.
try to
Don't
bring
try
that
to
up.
do
Yeah.
No, the Rasa brought it No, you got it, brother. Go ahead, brother. It's a lot. Cause that's crazy, man. You gotta do that stuff, man. Where we at?
Shaking it.
Yeah, come right now.
All right. Verse 17. Woe is me. Woe is me. All right. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death.
Yo, but guess what? That's where we at right now, man. Like, you go into these different stories, like, you start, matter of fact, X all that out. We know that. Now you have the president of the United States talking about a famine, a food shortage. That's a famine.
Right.
This is the beginning. When have you ever heard in history in America that you've been alive, that's going to be a food shortage?
Right. That place is called All You Can Eat Buffet.
Yeah.
Well, food is just eat till you pass out.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, fill your tank up till you can't fill it up no more.
Yeah. Most wasteful country in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember how we used to go to, all the restaurants, you get a whole big old plate full of shit. You have leftovers for 2 days.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
When you go some of these buffets, they got shit that don't even make sense on the plate.
Yeah,
Spaghetti, chicken.
Right.
they got a variety. Yo, just like me and the brother Roz was talking about earlier, man. Well, I was telling about like the little food carts out there. You get the lamb over rice. That used to be $5. You would get a nice platter. You would get lamb over rice. Satan ain't like that. But you would get lamb over rice. You would get like a little salad on the side, and the same platter. They'd be like, "You want white sauce, hot sauce?" Put that on there, and you would get a drink on the side, a canned soda, or you would get a bottle of water, whatever you want, right? And it will only cost $5, and that's in the hood. Matter of fact, that was downtown. Right now, in the hood, even downtown, that shit like $10 there.
Yeah.
I went to Broad and Lehigh the other day, and I was like, I gotta go to work. I said, I'm hungry. Just want to grab something to eat real quick. Boom. I said, I see the truck. I said, oh yeah, let me get the platter. He was like $8. I said, what? Motherfucker, it's the same shit I've been getting.
Yeah.
I got a precept on that.
Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 6, verse 6. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
He said that hurt not the oil or the wine.
And breaking it down, a measure of wheat for a penny is really a day's wage, a paycheck. You know what I mean? When you break that down, and when it says 3 measures of barley for a penny, signifying that the value of the currency is going down and the prices of goods is going up, like that brother just talked about.
That's going on today.
Yeah.
We went from Salaki, brother. We went from all you can eat to now it's inflation. And it's going into a super hyperinflation now.
You better not have all you can eat right now.
Right. Exactly. And you got whole families, man. You go to a buffet, you got a whole family sitting up there, man.
Yeah,
But now you go in the grocery stores, there's space between the shelf. Certain meats, the meat's going up.
Right.
That's right.
And the reason why the brother brought out it was $5 and now it's $8 is because the ingredients are going up.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah, matter of
So,
fact, with the whole what Brian was saying, right? As far as the sanctions that they putting on, those sanctions are affecting here too.
Can I say this real quick? You got the trucker strike. That's on the rise. Where you got truckers that got these 2-tank trucks, and they can't afford to fill up both of the tanks. So that's why they jacking up the food prices, man. The trucker strike affect the coming in, because you used to get two trucks a week, right? But they not getting two.
Are you talking about as far as fuel?
Well, just
the
average grocery store only holds about 10,000 items.
And
you normally would get maybe two or 3 trucks a week. Now
like working at a market, you would get a truck. It's certain trucks that come through certain days.
Yeah.
So because you got to figure like a market, a whole supermarket, right? You got different departments. So you got your meat department, they might get a truck. However many days they get.
Yeah.
Now your main department in the market is the grocery. That's with a whole bunch of everything. You got your cereals, things like that. But so you have a perishable truck, because you got the dairy department, you have the frozen department, you had a meat department. Those will be your perishables. Now you also have bakeries in there and your grocery. You know what I'm saying? So trucks come through, but in the whole sense of a market, right here, prime example, right here, fresh grocery. In the fresh grocery, all groceries would last. They would only get enough groceries to last. If they didn't get a truck for that many days, it's for 3 days.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to figure about this is a college campus. So all the people around on top of your surrounding neighborhoods. that would come there and
They
shop.
depending on that
That's
one
it.
store.
Yeah,
So just imagine if they don't run them food trucks, man. They
Yeah,
cut it
yeah,
off, man. You'll have a riot
that's right.
at the store within hours, man. If you see what happened when the gas, went out. People knocking each other aside the head.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen at the grocery stores, man.
Hey, and Jake is coming to your stores first.
Coming to you.
Just so you know. So y'all can act the fool.
right.
Shop right, Aldi, or other bullshit that y'all shop
save
at.
a lot.
Right, it's coming there
They're
first.
saving a lot.
Yeah, and it's gonna be shit on the
It's gonna turn from save a lot to steal a lot.
Right.
Take a lot.
Right. Jake gonna go crazy, man, because Jake like to eat.
Come.
No, that's right.
And on top of that, your mind is not even registering that it's the Lord the reason you eat, man. He said, if I feed the fowls of the air, man, how much more you? So brothers are we're gonna be relying on Yahweh Shem Yahushua that day, man. While you got the grocery store on your mind, man. You know?
Yo, hey, brother. I feel like,
What you got?
yeah. I wanted to go into, if you got something, I want to, just going into the whole thing.
All right, verse 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, right? People gonna be mourning, man. Right now, they ain't mourning. Everybody in the comfortable, right? That peace and safety, man. They think, hey, you still got people walking around here thinking they secure.
All right, that's right.
You know?
Right.
But hey, it's gonna be great mourning in the land when that famine hit, man, because people gonna be dying by the thousands, the millions. You know? All right. So the beginning of famine and great death, right? The beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What should I do when these evils shall come?
And yo, right now, yo, that's where we at.
Yeah.
We at the beginning of these things, and we've been warning you. Like, yo, our apostles been warning you. You got younger brothers coming up. Yo, you've been warned on all levels, man. Yeah. So there's no excuse why, when these things happen, you don't get it. You know, because you've been told, you've been warned. You can't be like, oh Lord, I never heard of that, man. Yo, a famine, I never heard of that. Yo, man, go into the book of Kings, man. That's like, yo, that's just been on my spirit because, like, yo, that's where we come from. That's our history, man. You know, when you look at the certain kings and the famines and this, that, they was warned too.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when we was actually ruling. We had our own plot where the heathen couldn't fuck us, because that was our land. But we wanted to be like the heathen. Okay, of course, they was all like running society at that time, but we still was able to worship our power. We had our own land. Like, yo, going to Hezekiah, man. You know? The king of Assyria had to come to them. Like, they had to come to the walls of Judah and tell them, like, but Hezekiah, like, no, man, we say Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The fuck out of here, guy. You know, of course, he was in the flesh, so he got a little nervous, like, dang, bro. Because that's us, so we went and rent our clothes. That's what we got to do. We got to go run back to him. So renting your clothes is showing the sign of, mourning. Repentance. You know? He was like, damn, like, yo, that Hulk Hogan shit, we ripped the shirt off. You know what I'm saying? But they really ripped that shit, man. You know?
Matter of fact, the king did that when it was the famine in Israel, when they were selling the cow head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was grievous, man. They were eating their boots, eating belts.
Damn, you see that?
You know?
So it's one right here.
Hey, they do that now in Brazil and all them other countries over there. That doesn't start over there.
That's what we said. My judgment shall begin at the house of Israel.
Right.
Yo, and that's the importance of reading, man. Like, these niggas don't read.
They don't realize, man, the same thing is happening over and over again.
That's right.
That's how the Lord judged. Famine, plagues, war. You know, same way, man.
That's right, brother.
You know, we standing out here telling them, man, hey, this happened before and it's gonna happen again. Get right.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. What's fucking wrong? It's a moment.
All right. Verse 19. Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for the amendment. Okay?
Yo, so for an amendment, for a payback. That's why these things is coming. And it's coming for, first of all, it's coming for you Babylon, but for you niggas that run after Babylon, that join hand to hand, yo, that's coming for you, man.
Yeah.
You know? You don't go unpunished. Right? Because, yo, look, just yo, man. It's like, yo, we get excited and angry. Because
Right.
we want it to happen. That's like a
Right. Bitter and sweet.
Yeah, exactly. Because you were excited, like, Lord, yeah, we see it. Be like, God damn, God still ain't hit like we want it. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, you really want that to happen, man. Like, we tired, yo, we really tired of being here, man. Tired, you got to get up, your body ache, your back, your kids, and yo, man, this is hell.
Straight up.
This is hell.
Straight up.
You got heathens looking down on you powerfully, like these niggas. And you know, and then when you start reading your history, you like, motherfucker.
Right.
Yo, you looking at me like
this
that?
the man?
Yeah, like, yo, that makes you angry.
Yeah, kind
Like, yo,
women over you.
of.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
No, the women over you.
Yeah, cuz.
And the biggest thing is not being able to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai like we're supposed to. Not being able to be in righteous order.
Right.
Because of this goddamn devil.
Yo, just like, yo, I'll give my story as an example. I told this job, I said, yo, out of every single day of the week, yo, let me have Saturday, yo, just give me Saturday. And I even told him I'll still work. You know what I'm saying? In the morning time, just let me have off the night. Or if I gotta work in the at the night time, let me have off in the morning. Or let me vice versa with Sunday.
Right.
How the fuck you wanna schedule me Saturday morning to Sunday morning?
Right.
That's wicked, man. That's how you know that's a
Curses. You know what I mean? And one of all things. By the goddamn devil.
Yeah.
That's right.
Got us in derision.
Fucking bastard. If I had a Swift one, when we was talking about what we was going Alright, so this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation.
Bring it out!
That's what's about to happen,
Yeah.
man. Like, you see that. Like, yo, you at the beginning stages of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people, yo, and these men, like, I know a dude down there in Kensington, he ain't even, I don't even think he live down there no more, man. But he talking about his brother and all that. You stockpiling this, you stockpiling that. Yo, you don't know where you going to be at when all hell breaks loose. The scriptures say, my servant shall eat. Right? So wherever you at, God, we don't, what it say too? It says, take no thought of what you will. Can you grab that Baba Prasad?
Yep.
Cause yo, that's the mindset. Yo, if you in that mindset now, you're gonna be in that mindset then. Cause like people now, they like, oh, you know what? I see 7-Eleven open. Wild. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's, whatever the fuck these niggas eat. That's open, I could go there and grab it. Nah, man. Yo, in the wilderness, yo, that's the same mindset. We don't know the name of those stores that was back there in ancient Egypt, but they could go there and eat. They were slaves, but they still could eat. Because they was under the authority of the Egyptians. You know? They wasn't thinking about, yo, we going to be in the wilderness and then, yo, the Lord going to deliver, yo, the Lord going to deliver them, yeah. But they didn't count the cost of everything. Because you still had wicked niggas. They still wanted those customs and the traditions of the Egyptians at the bottom of Mount Sinai. You know? So now you had your, let's say Starbucks or whatever. Yeah, man, yo, I can't go to Starbucks no more, Moses.
Right.
What the fuck, Moses? I'm used to getting up, drinking my coffee.
Right.
What the fuck have you done? You know, like, damn, dog. Yeah, motherfucker, you drink your coffee and went and go had to tread on all this stuff.
Yeah,
yo, chill out, yo. Why you doing that?
Oh.
No, why would you do that?
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Fuck is it? See? And then look,
Out
yo,
of order,
women
man.
like that, yeah,
Yeah.
but women like that, because yo, they look at us as a joke, man.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't have no respect. But if she was in her college professor's class, she wouldn't do none of that.
Right.
But just because, and I think she might have been a Jake, man. Sure, just the way she came up and did the way she did it. But the other girl was like, no, don't. See, it's cool. It's cool. That she probably was an Edomite. But the one that did that, yo, she was a Jake. I believe so. But still, like, yo, it's no respect. We don't get no respect.
Yeah, this ain't no goddamn TikTok.
They did a bunch of white men with suits and ties on and shit.
Yeah.
You think she would have did
Yeah,
that shit?
This ain't
Yeah,
no
she looking
TikTok.
for attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you gonna get the attention.
And that day you gonna get it.
Yeah. You don't just walk up and like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Well, you got brother, man. That's crazy, man.
Matthew 6:25. Therefore, I will say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink.
That's right, yo. So when we get into that time, why would we take any thought of that? And I believe that's your house talking about. Yeah.
Got the shit.
Done. That's your Howard Shaw talking. You can't take no thought of that. Because, yo, you see this tree right here, it get fed. Birds get fed and all that, man. We about to be in some effed up times. Something since you was born as a little child, can't nobody in this age tell you that was like that. Not even since World War I, World War II, man.
Hey, and Slakia, that's why I think, the men of the Lord are the lowly people. Because he makes sure that we try and find, we go through shit in our lives.
Every day.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
So, hey, it ain't going to hit us as hard as niggas in,
That's right.
Beverly Hills.
That's
All
right,
these other sellout niggas that, is walking around here in corporate America. You know what I mean? They ain't have to really deal with no hardships.
Right. And that's a beautiful point because you got go to I believe it's First Kings, the 18th chapter, when it's talking about Obadiah, when it was speaking about how he took 100 prophets, 50 in this cave, 50 in that cave, and he held them, man. He hid them to be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a righteous act, man. And he was a prophet. But it also tells you in the scripture too, it says he that receives a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga bang out.
The spirit is hard. It's like it ain't even mind-boggling no more. It's just to the point these people have to fulfill their lots.
Yeah.
And that's where we at with it. When you understand that these people have to fulfill their lots, it makes you more at ease with it. And you can deal with it even more, and it calms you because you're like, Lord, they fulfilling their lot, and it humbles you even more. Like, Lord, well, listen, what's my lot? Because we haven't, we're not lot. You know what I'm saying? But we want to be a part of that. We're hoping that we're a part of that. Yeah, come.
Shows. Not just calling, but shows.
That's right.
And that just, again, makes us put more trust in Yahweh Shem Shah.
That's right.
Not about, what I'm going to do.
That's
This
right.
is what I think. All the other bullshit we
Because you know what, and just to bring it up with her again, that woman. Now, when she walked up, if we would have been on with, oh yeah, girl, because that's what she was expecting, right? But when the way we reacted, like, oh, no, why would you? That's like a way a father would approach a daughter, and you can see it in her face because she was like, oh, it fucked her up. No, you gotta approach people from a position. There you go.
Be stern. Hey, men of the Lord are stern.
That's
Listen, we ain't playing no games out here.
Right. You can't. And matter of fact, the Chief Gabar, man, it's my guy, man. But with the gas prices going up, I had seen him a video of the woman. She was siphoning gas out of another person's car. You know what I'm saying? But now you gotta think about it. This was in the movie Mad Max back in the 80s. Now if you go back and watch the movie Mad Max, they was trying to. Mel Gibson was driving the truck. You know what I'm saying? And it was a gas truck. And everybody around them was trying to fucking hijack that truck because they needed fuel. You know? So that goes back to the 80s, man. This thing's been planned already. But now we just living it up. Yo, we're here. So when we was born back then, and one thing the Elder Tazayah used to always say, he was like, yo, he said the prophets, the last prophets that's here right now, he was like, yo, they was born in the 70s, the 80s. That was it, the last. The man, God pushing it, you can say the 90s. Because you still in that era where you saw those movies, man. You know? And like, man, it makes a lot of sense. Because you see in those movies, these niggas now, they on some fucking, that drill music. You know what I'm saying? Brrr, boom, 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 boom. All that shit, that's what they about.
Hey, you can't tell them nothing because they walk up and down the street with that shit playing. You know what I mean? And their ears are just on their phone. Just madness. Pure madness.
God. And with that, man, you know, God, we gotta bring out the classic. Revelation 13. Started 14. Baba Bashar. Because, hey man, that's the time that we in. You know, the Lord is about, judgment's about to come. The MOTB system is already here. If you don't believe that, hey man, there's no hope for you. You know? And also you gotta be patient with everything. You know, I know at the end of the time, at the end, it's like about a woman that travails with a child, the labor pains. When the woman is pregnant, right, at the end of her labor or the end of her pregnancy, the pains get more and more and more intense. Before that child is delivered. And that's where we at right here in Babylon. The labor pains is getting more intense before we deliver up out of here. You know? What you got it, bro?
Revelations 13 and 14.
Come on, bring it out.
And deceiveth them, want me to read up?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like
Revelations 13 and 12. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him.
That's right.
And caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast.
That's right, that's going to the Roman Empire.
Yep. That the wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
That's going into your Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yeah. When that that's when everybody was like, yo, I don't want no smoke. All the nations, because they was going to war. When America dropped, America was getting their ass whooped. If you really look at that war, if they ain't dropped that bomb, it wouldn't be no America, man. You know, they wouldn't matter if I ain't gonna say it wouldn't be no America, but they wouldn't be no superpower. You know, so they had to drop that. Like, what's that song from the Gap Band? You dropped the bomb on me. Baby. That's what they was singing. You dropped the bomb on me, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Okay, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
That's right. So why, when they did that back then, and that's one major one you hear about. But if you really look at the proxy wars and all that, they still dropping them bombs on them. But they don't report it on these news channels over here because it's like, they already won. So they keep dropping bombs. So those other countries over there, why the fuck do you think these countries like, man, I'm tired of this shit. Nigga, we about to build our own shit.
Right.
You know? Because that's being a bully. You dropped a bomb on them, you had the authority to do so. So now you see how you did it. Why wouldn't you keep ruling like that? I'm going to drop a bomb, keep dropping a bomb, just keep bombing this. You know? And they tell you, they only bomb people that look like us. Where Israelites is at. You know? But it's coming that time where, the bully is about to get bullied, man. You know, and how he gonna get bullied by who? Y'all by Hashem Yahushua. Man, by Hashem HaRakakwadash, man. You gotta go.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live.
Yeah, that's this system. You know what I'm saying? The policies. You got your Democratic Republican. You know what I'm saying? All that. The way they design their system, going back to the Roman Empire. That's the same way America runs their same empire, man. You know? Going back to the Greeks. They ran it the same way. You had two parties. But now America, they try to break it down all these other different parties, man. Because you're at the end. That's how weak this place is, man. They want everybody to win underneath their umbrella, man. You know? But you about to lose. Like one nigga that really comes to mind that gets on my fucking nerves is that nigga Wallow, man. Like I fucks with him on some things that he say, but yo, he just like, yo, you've been incarcerated. What they call it? What's that word? Institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the difference of our people in Babylon, man. This guy's institutionalized. He wants to follow everything code to the T what these crackers say. Gilly, he hasn't been institutionalized. But he's still on that nigga shit. But yet still he's following after their code. You know? So this shit, man, this place has to fucking go.
Hey, because if you're not part of the system, you're not going to be successful.
That's right, that's right.
So, hey, that's...
There you go.
It is,
That's
it
right.
is.
And not even just be a part of it, you have to fold to it.
Right.
You have to bow down to that shit, man.
And when you don't, they assassinate your character,
That's
so
right,
you
yup.
can't be part of it.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yo, what's that football player name? That was in
Deshaun.
played for Texas, right? Remember Houston? He was like, I don't want to play for y'all. And now all these allegations came up on him.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta be down with this system.
Yep.
And all that. You know? And that's dope, man, worshiping these images, man. You know, because they got the power to, that's like going back into the Roman Empire. You know, but you had gladiator games and sports and all that, the arenas, the coliseums and all that.
Yeah.
Those men had to do that. That's the same thing now. You had entertainers back then. You had actors and all that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
We do it on a low level on these street corners, talking about some get down and lay down.
That's right.
Esau got that get down and lay down.
Cut.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, cut. Yeah. They're the real gangsters.
Right.
They're the real
Yeah.
Because, niggas go ahead, niggas such
Right.
and such. You know what I'm saying? Esau got out the car like, what?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't even gotta do nothing. All they gotta do is send their goons, which is their military, their police officers and all that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's all they gotta do, man. Yeah, bro.
Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And that's the elites of Esau Eden. That's they gave the life to that.
That's right, That's right. Yeah.
That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, why do you think they institutionalize you? When you go against the grain, what they say, it starts off with your the worship their beast system. It starts off in the schools. Because before you come into school, you already smart. I mean, Kodash used to say, you're smart. You know what I'm saying? You're smart. You know, because you're raised by your family. You have some type of a business structure. Like you could be a farmer. You know what I'm saying? A family business and stuff like that. Right? But now you come to, they get you from a young age here. Preschool. Matter of fact, pre-K. That's before you get to kindergarten. Pre-K, kindergarten. Matter of fact, pre-K, kindergarten. Then you go to, grade school, middle school, high school. After that, you want to go to college, graduate school, and all that.
Right.
So and honestly, there's no bullshit. I was a fuck up in school because I ain't like this shit. I was just there for the bitches, play sports, and just get by bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? But when I first got locked up, right, and I was, I'm walking to the job, I'm like, God damn it. I said, yo, this shit remind me of high school, just no bitches. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's what it is. So now I'm like, yo, they really programming. So now they give you the women like, yo, you know, and yo, even in high school, that's like a little whatever. You got the women you talk to, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, now once you get locked up, that's like, yo, we gave you bitches, but you still wanted to be a hardhead. Now we gotta take them away from you.
And when you see the authority, you talking about getting programmed, you see none but Esau.
Yeah, that's right.
Either the women of Esau or the men of Esau.
That's right.
You don't see no men of the Lord. You definitely don't see so-called, the so-called black man, running these schools or teaching these classes.
Right.
So you look at your authority as Esau.
And yo, you got, like, even in jail, like you said, like in school, you got the little hood rats and all that. But now when you get to jail, it's the bitches that they was on Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Little fucking weird ass women. Now they over you. Because they telling you, you gotta lock in, but they all about, yo, brother, what you say about Atlanta? He said Atlanta is
a city for women.
There you go.
It's just great, basically, Edomites and black women.
Yeah.
You know?
And that goes back
and men wanting to be women.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that goes back to into the beginning, man. When you go back to what? Genesis chapter 3. Yeah. If you read that, because Satan, Satan came at the Eve. You know what I'm saying? To be God and told all these things. Yo, because the woman was saying Esau, well, I don't say Esau, but the so-called white man is the beginner of lies. The black woman, so-called black woman, is the beginning of lies too. She's the mother of all lies. You know, because she was the first one that lied to her husband. You know, so that would make sense. Why? Because if you what's that? When it talks about the Lord created a new thing in the earth, but a woman shall compass a man. You know what I'm saying? So look at Atlanta. Yeah. Matter of fact, look at Tyler Perry, bitch ass. Yeah. He's down there. He dropped Madea out in Atlanta. He's a bitch ass nigga. I hate that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I despise that dude, man. I despise the spirit that's in that man, yo. He's an Israelite, but I despise the spirit in him, man. You know, you an Israelite, but the spirit that's on you, man, the Most High gonna smoke your ass, man. You gonna smoke.
They help pushing that effeminate bullshit.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
Filthy Luke
toxic
and
masculinity.
Yup.
All that nonsense.
That's right. And that's why the Lord, that's why a lot of these things is happening right now. You know? No, guys, go to how to get the point across. You know? Talking to you. And and one thing that used to make me nervous when like my mom or somebody, when I was in trouble and they talked to me. If you screaming and hollering at them, I'm like, you ain't gonna do shit. When you start talking, I'm like, yo, listen, man. You know, so I'll be like, dang, what's up with you? What angle you coming from? Because I know the fist about the, the scripture said, 1 Thessalonians 5:3. When they say peace and safety, it's sudden destruction. Because now you have peace, you like, yo. So when the men of the Lord is talking peacefully, talking to you, like, yo, listen, yo, man, it's about to go down, man. You know? You gotta be irate. When you irate, that means you lose a pace and you mad. But when you calm, it's like, okay.
Yeah,
like a person that knows something about to happen, they just sit there and look at you like.
Right. Or you just putting on the show.
That's right.
Hold me back. No, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Come on, man. You ain't finna do shit.
Like Reggie Noble. That's my man. Reggie Noble. Don't hold me back.
Right.
The fucking about to snap with another rat. You know what I'm saying? But when you come, like, it's like, yo, nigga.
Yeah.
You know.
You know it's going down.
You know. You know, and that's, hey, man, listen, man, yo, it's like, but yo, that's where we at, man. How long we gonna come on and scream and holler? That time came and passed. Now we more focused on, yo, Lord, I hope you did the right thing, yo. Please help us, man. You know, fast, pray.
Have mercy on that.
Yeah, come. That's right. That's right, man. That's right. That's what we want.
We know it's coming.
That's right.
Through this prophecy in the scripture.
That's right.
These people on the other side, they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know. They have no clue.
Look at him. Just look at him.
Yeah.
He on a
Walking
late
Dead.
night. They just, like the major figures. You was a dead man walking. Now you like, while I'm in this coffin. You know what I mean? I lived the life that you talking. You better duck bits. And yo, that's for real, man. Yo, we live that life, man. Other scriptures. That shit that a lot of brothers talking, yo, we really living that, man.
Right. That's why.
Putting off.
Now you got it. That's why the scriptures say make your body a living sacrifice, because this walk ain't easy. You think it's easy, hey. That's why tons of brothers fall out the truth. The world sucked them back in because they thought this truth was gonna be happy-go-lucky. You know, no, hell no. You got to suffer, just like our Lord did, man. You may not suffer as he did, but similar, man. When you know, hey, forsake this world, man. Meaning what? You ain't chasing for the next dollar. You ain't worried about these bitches. You ain't worried about, you know, what the world, man. What the world worried about, man. Me personally, I think the Lord Yahweh Shem is true. Cause I ain't bugged, I ain't running, you know, I ain't running crazy like the rest of these niggas are. They putting they hard sweat and tears in this society, man. We ain't coming in that spirit, man. We on chill mode, man. The Lord got us chilling. You know, and we doing the work. But spiritually, we just waiting. We just waiting on him to come back and fuck it up, man.
Hey, just like when you a nigga in this world and you see a whole lot of death and shooting and shit like that, that shit don't faze you. You don't even move. You can see shit happening right there. Pop, pop, pop. You just,
oh well.
Yeah, you ain't even flinching. You know what I mean?
Death you shall live.
Right. That's why, as men of the Lord, you know what I mean? When all hell break loose, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
that same spirit, man. We're gonna be calm.
Just like a month ago, me and the brothers out here, shit, popping off, boom, boom. We motherfucking dying. You can see motherfuckers just running, like running for their goddamn life. Yeah.
Oh man, hey man.
That was heavy.
Yo,
that was heavy.
Yeah, and yo, that's yo. Matter of fact, can brother grab when it talks about the dear Lord, like if you put your hand, you flee from a bear.
Oh, kind of.
What is it? Amos 5 and 8.
We can hit it on that one because hey man, because that's like chaos. It's going to be no rest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna think you're gonna get some rest, but there ain't gonna be no rest.
Right.
Like right now, you might go to work or something. You know what I'm saying? Work long hours or whatever, then go home and you can lay down. But yo, in that day, it ain't gonna be none of that, man. You don't know what's gonna happen at the corner. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can walk up and look around the corner, yo, they might be shooting or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A riot or whatever, man. Yo, we don't like we cannot, even with the movies that we see that Esau puts in front of us, we still cannot wrap our mind around what's about to come to this point. You know?
The scripture says that there'll be spirits created for vengeance.
That's right. Yep.
The Lord can use anything and anybody. Right. And they're going to be busy in that day, man. They're not giving you no rest, man. Right. Everywhere you turn to, man, hey.
Chaos. Around every corner.
Yeah.
And they show you that. They show you that, man. They show you that in a lot of movies, man. You know? So look, the brother got the sword. You know, that's, hey, man, you're going to need that in that day. You know? That's heavy. And that's a Jake. He got the sword.
You know? And a lot of you niggas, you know, you got all the guns.
They say they going to die by the sword. That man, listen, you can't make that stuff up.
The sword not going to deliver you.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Because he might, hey man, that sword he got on his hip might be for a man to look.
Man, somebody can really come choke him out and take it, really.
Yeah, come. You know, you better know how to use this.
There's a book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 19.
Bring it out.
As if a man did flee from a lion,
that's right,
and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
See that? And yo, that's letting you know right there is no rest. Because you run from one thing, they show you that in movies. They escape something like, you breathing heavy and shit like, oh shit. Oh, you ain't even get your, you ain't get your whole breath together. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, the next thing is right there in front of you.
Yeah. You know, see a lot of horror movies. Yeah, they did all this this running to get away from
Yeah.
Michael Myers.
You better hope
He beat you to the spot.
right. You better hope yeah, kind of. Yo, I see it.
They're
It was,
waiting
like,
on you.
it was like a horror, but it was like a comedy, right? Where the person was running from whatever was behind them, like a deity or something, they was hauling ass. Then when they get to the spot, the deity standing there like this. Like, yo, right in front of him. Like, yo, it's no escaping the judgment of y'all passing outside, man.
They say that in Wisdom of Solomon the 17, right? The terrible apparition. You know, the Lord gonna sick them spirits on you where you can't run. You can't go nowhere. You know?
That remind me of the grave diggers. There's nowhere to run. Terrible apparition. Yo, 17 and 6.
17.
Nah, you want me? Go 17 and 3. Start right there. Wisdom, so we ended on that, man. We out. I ain't even know we was gonna go this time.
And spirit.
That's the rising. We almost out of 2 hours.
Yeah.
Y'all did 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing started. We still out of it. Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 3. Yo, that man right there. Yo, him right here, man. He'd be like, read on. You know the truth. I'll tell you. Yo, Shalom, bro, what's up? I'm lying. And I said it low, you ain't hear what I said? Yo, we've been out here, man. You know? And look at him, he's still doing the same thing that he's been doing. You know?
I got that. Wisdom of Solomon.
Bible Bishop, so matter of fact, celebrate that. Start verse 1. All right, so
Wisdom of Solomon 17 and 1. For great are thy judgments, and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnurtured souls have error.
right, so they haven't been rightfully taken care of to nutrient. Like that nutrient you give nutrition. That's what like the point of teaching the word. You know what I'm saying? Doing sitting down with your brother. It's a lot of ways to nurture something, man. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I like to give it to you one-on-one. Straight like that. Or in the room is all of us, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just having a conversation.
Yeah, that's more personal to me. Now I could be on this right here, that's cool.
Yeah.
I want to do that too. But me, that's me personally. I don't even speak for myself. I'd rather give it to you straight, live and direct. You know? Because now you know, because you can look at that man's soul and that spirit and see, like, yo, if you listen to what I'm
Is he
saying.
getting it? Yeah. Is he getting it or he ain't gonna get it?
Because you around the whole group, like, yo, a teacher. You in the classroom. You in a classroom full of people, and you can look at each one of them. Pointing on the board. Yo, what the fuck are y'all? I'm calling on you. You see?
Right.
So you understand. Because, yo, it's just a different feel. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different feel. You gotta go.
Right? Verse 2. For when the unrighteous men thought to oppress the holy nation, they being shut up in their houses, the prisoners of darkness, and feathered with the bonds of a long night, laid their exile from the eternal province. Verse 3, for while they supposed to lie hid in their secret sins, they were under dark veils of forgetfulness.
Man, they were scared of the dark veils of forgetfulness. That's why people at now, man. Dark veils of forgetfulness. Because they don't know who we are. That's the important. That's why I like to get up close and personal. Let you know who you are. So it ain't, yo, when I look you in your face and at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, Lord, I told him. I saw him. Ain't no excuse for that. He can't say he ain't hear none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know for a fact, yo, that you supposed to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking me personally. I'm not speaking for nobody else. I'm speaking about myself. You know? I like to get up close and personal with you. So you get it, man.
Being horribly astonished and troubled with strange apparitions.
Well, let's get that word apparition.
If I'm not mistaken, it's like money.
My black ass, I ain't the greatest in the world. What's the etymology of the word apparition?
Demonic spirit.
Ooh.
Deriving from the Latin apparere, appear, apparition was first used in 1520 in a religious context, referring to the moment when the three wise men appear before the infant Jesus in the Bible. Later, apparition came to include the appearance of ghosts or ghostly figures.
Ghostly figures. Right? Hold on. It says supernatural.
So it's like demonic spirits from another dimension. That's what it's talking about.
It says supernatural appearance or manifestation from Anglo-French apparition, Old French. And that's kind of
Because the Lord gonna do that. You know, all the movies like Freddy Krueger, Jason, all the, you know what I'm saying? That stuff ain't fake. The Lord got demonic spirits that look like that, man.
They're gonna come out too.
They're gonna come out and hunt you niggas down, man.
Yeah.
Since you niggas ride with Michael Myers all on your windshield, Freddy Krueger painted on the side of your car.
Halloween spirit. Got that Halloween spirit. It's gonna come out.
Hey, the Lord got some real Halloween spirit.
And look, it says right here, it says 15th century. It says used in reference to the adventing, the revealing of Christ's child to the wise men. From late Latin, damn, I don't want to push the word. Ew, damn. Quaternium, right there. That one.
Apparition.
Alright, so it says nominative, apparitio, and appearance, also attendance. And classical Latin, servants, noun of action from past participial stem or appear.
Right, read on.
Meaning ghost first recorded, 1600s. The sense differentiation between appearance and apparition is that it is latter tends to be unexpected or startling. Dang, that's
so the Lord, the Lord gonna have those demonic, just like he got righteous angels, he got them demonic spirits on the left hand side.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that's what he gonna do, man. When the time of Jacob's trouble heighten, man, it's gonna be ugly with it.
Yo, because you're gonna see the physical world that we in right now, and the spiritual world is gonna manifest themselves. You know, that's gonna be scary. Because just think, like when the angels came and spoke to the apostles and the prophets of old, right? They fell on their face with fear. So just imagine you see a demon. What the fuck?
It's just like the scripture you brought out, like a man shall flee from him. Just imagine you run and get away from a lion. You sit down in that tree. You see a face turn into a tree. You know, come out of that. A face come out of that tree, man. You gonna lose your mind, bro.
Hey, Lord willing. You know what I mean? They know the men of the Lord. And,
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
They going to.
They, you know what I mean?
Yo,
they pay that proper respect.
Even now, right? Like I used to live at this crib, right, with this chick. This how I know spirits is hands down, no bullshit, right? Like I used to come in her at like the front door. How you know a deity was around? Like I used to get goosebumps, my hair raised up on my flesh. I couldn't like it was just crazy. I remember I used to do videos in the back room. I was like, yo, this is my office. Cause we had a 3-bedroom house, apartment with us, right? So I sit in the back room, I do videos. But ever so often when I'm in that room, you'll see like a dark figure go behind.
Shit, just move by.
Yeah, because you know the cameras catch all that.
Yeah.
So I'm looking like,
shit.
I said, what the fuck? But I will always feel my skin. And yo, you know how children, they try to come at the children. So her daughter, she was about probably 4. Her daughter couldn't even talk. She's like 4 years old, right? But she used to always like run to the front door and just sit there. And you could tell she was playing with something. You'd be like, what the fuck? She named the deity. She said, yeah, that's Keisha.
Oh, shit.
She was like, yeah, her name is Keisha. This, that. Now, after that, fast forward, her son, yo, that deity hopped on him because now her son was what, like 15, 16? Now he turned himself into a whole woman. Man.
God
So
damn.
that spirit hopped
Oh.
on him. So that shit is real.
Yeah.
I can show you pictures of that.
Damn.
I can show you this man when he was a little boy to now you were fucking you a woman, man. You know? So these things is real, and that's why that what you just brought out. That brings it, man. Because that was a even going when Yahweh Shah cast out legion into those pigs. You know what I'm saying? Yo, these spirits are real, man. And they're going to manifest themselves in the near future, man. You know? That's it, brother.
That's it.
Hey, man. With that, yo, we going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Rakah,
Rakah,
Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and others of great millstone, the chosen truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, man. Till next week, Lord's willing. Amaf, Babah, Babah.
Wafa Baba Ball.
Shalom.
Come ya shalom.
Kwam Yashua. That's my brother shit.